Hi, question 36 shows you a table for the amount of decaying radioactive substance that remained for selected years after 1990. And what they want you to do is to first write an exponential regression equation for this data, rounding all values to nearest thousandths. So you don't have to guess. An exponential regression, you're going to pick exponential regression. Don't always pick a linear regression. So you're going to go to your stats, you're going to go to edit, and then you're going to put all your data in. Now please just be careful that your data is not incorrect. If one little number is wrong, it's going to throw off your whole equation. So after you do that, you're going to go to stats, into calculations, and find the exponential regression. Okay, now my calculator looks different. You're going to have an X list, and you're going to call it X or L1, whatever way your calculator does it. Your Y list is L2. And make sure your frequency list should be blank. Now remember, previously in the test you used a frequency list. So if you use a frequency list on your last problem, it'll show L2 here again. You want to make sure that that's blank, or on the Inspire you're going to show a 1 there. All right, so after you do that, I have to do mine this way. And then you're going to just make sure you write that equation out. There's thousands is 3 decimal places. And just be careful of your rounding and put a y equals for an equation. Without a y equals, you will lose a point. And if you round incorrectly, you will lose a point. So it's going to be 6, 4, and the 5 is going to round up to 6 because the 8 rounds up. Your B number is going to be 0.78, and be careful. 4 does not round up to 6. Please be careful not to double round. I know the 9 rounds up to 4 to 5, but you don't double round. You only look 1 place over, not 2 places over, and then you're going to have an X power. So the next question is a follow-up question to use this equation. You have to determine the amount of the substance that remains in the year 2002. All right, now you only have 2 variables. The years after 1990 is your X, and the amount you have left is Y. So if you have to determine the amount, that means you have to find Y, and then this is the X. But you got to be careful. It has to be X years since 1990. So you have to do 2002 minus 1990 means that you're going to actually use X to be 12. For your work, just show the 12 being filled in. Oops. And then evaluate it and make sure you round to nearest integer. Okay, so 733.646 times 0.786 to the power of 12. All right, and rounded to nearest integer is 41. All right, and if you have to, you can also color code. I know that some of you guys like that. Like the years since 1990 is X, so that's why we put that there. And then the amount Y, whoops, didn't change colors. The amount Y is the Y value variable, which is right there, and that's what we're looking for.